calm in the midst of concrete urban life can feel overwhelming with its constant noise, crowded streets, and towering buildings. Many homeowners living in small city apartments or compact houses long for a private retreat. This is where Japanese courtyard design steps in, a timeless philosophy that transforms even the smallest space into a pocket of tranquility. In this video, we'll explore how thoughtful design can bring balance, beauty, and calm to the heart of urban living. Harmony between nature and architecture at its core, a Japanese courtyard, known as a tsuboniwa, is not just about aesthetics but about creating harmony. These spaces are carefully curated to blend natural elements with architectural structure. A simple arrangement of stones, plants, and water can completely alter the atmosphere of a home. Even in a space no larger than a hallway, the balance of materials and textures can introduce an energy of peace and mindfulness. Designing within limits. One of the most inspiring aspects of Japanese courtyards is their ability to make a small footprint feel expansive. In urban environments, homeowners may only have a few square meters to spare. Yet, with intentional design, those few meters can become a lush sanctuary. By focusing on scale, proportion, and placement, even the narrowest corner or unused alley can be transformed into a calming garden escape. Stones, water, and wood. The backbone of Japanese courtyard design lies in its natural elements. Stones represent strength and permanence, water symbolizes renewal and flow, while wood brings warmth and organic texture. When carefully combined, these components create a visual rhythm that encourages stillness and reflection. Even without extravagant features, the raw beauty of these natural materials turns a simple concrete patch into a meaningful retreat. Less to see, more to feel. Minimalism in Japanese design is not about emptiness, it's about presence. Instead of filling a courtyard with countless plants or decorations, each element is chosen with care. A single lantern, a curved stepping stone, or a bamboo water spout can hold more meaning than a cluttered arrangement. This restraint allows the mind to breathe, inviting residents to slow down and appreciate subtle details often overlooked in daily life. Plants that tell a story. Unlike Western gardens filled with seasonal blooms, Japanese courtyards rely on plants chosen for their shape, symbolism, and resilience. Moss, bamboo, and maples are favorites because they change beautifully with the seasons while maintaining simplicity. The greenery is not there merely for decoration. It represents growth, time, and the cycles of life. This creates a deep, year-round connection between the home and nature, even in an urban jungle. The Sound of Stillness, a trickling water feature, whether a small pond or a bamboo spout, is a hallmark of Japanese courtyard design. The sound of water softens city noise, offering a natural soundtrack for relaxation. Water also symbolizes purity and renewal, reminding us that calm can be found even in constant motion. For small urban spaces, compact water basins or miniature fountains can achieve the same soothing effect without overwhelming the area. Grounding the design stones are not merely decorative, they are the bones of a Japanese courtyard. Large stones provide grounding, while smaller pebbles or gravel guide the eye and create flow. Their placement is deliberate, echoing the natural randomness of mountains and riverbeds. In small spaces, a single boulder or carefully arranged pathway can serve as a focal point, anchoring the courtyard and giving it a sense of timeless permanence. Designing with nature's glow lighting is another vital component in these courtyards. Natural sunlight filtering through leaves creates shifting shadows, adding movement and life. At night, soft lanterns or hidden lights highlight textures of stone and wood, extending the garden's charm into the evening. This interplay of light and shadow not only enhances beauty but also nurtures a meditative mood, reminding us that tranquility comes from observing the smallest changes around us. Guiding the experience, Japanese courtyards often feature stepping stones, gravel paths, or wooden decks that guide movement with intention. These pathways are not just practical, they encourage mindful walking, slowing down the pace of life. In a small courtyard, even a few stones leading to a plant or lantern can create a sense of journey. Every step becomes an invitation to pause, reflect, and appreciate the space. Creating boundaries without walls. Urban living often means close neighbors and limited privacy. Japanese courtyards solve this through clever design. Bamboo screens, wooden slats, or strategically placed plants create subtle barriers without feeling confined. These natural dividers shield the space from prying eyes while allowing air and light to flow freely. The result is a sanctuary that feels secluded, even in the busiest city neighborhood. Blurring indoor and outdoor lines. A defining feature of Japanese courtyards is how they connect seamlessly with the home. Sliding doors, large windows, or open walkways allow residents to enjoy the garden from indoors. This blurring of boundaries means the courtyard is never just an outside feature. It becomes an integral part of daily life. Even small apartments can adopt this principle with glass panels or foldable partitions that frame the courtyard beautifully. A garden that evolves unlike static modern designs, Japanese courtyards embrace change. Each season reveals a new beauty: spring blossoms, summer greenery, autumn leaves, and winter's stillness. This shifting scenery makes the space dynamic, reminding homeowners of life's impermanence. Even in small courtyards, planting with the seasons in mind ensures that the garden never feels stagnant. Every visit brings a fresh experience, keeping the space alive and engaging year-round. Sitting with simplicity. While the courtyard's main role is visual and spiritual, seating can enhance its function. Instead of bulky furniture, Japanese design favors minimal benches, tatami mats, or small wooden stools. These allow residents to sit quietly, sip tea, or meditate while being fully immersed in nature. The simplicity ensures the focus remains on the surrounding elements, not the furniture itself. Function and beauty blend seamlessly in these spaces. Finding beauty in imperfection. Central to Japanese design is the philosophy of wabi-sabi, the appreciation of imperfection and impermanence. A weathered stone, a moss-covered lantern, or the natural curve of bamboo embodies this concept. In small urban courtyards, wabi-sabi allows homeowners to embrace flaws rather than chase perfection. This philosophy teaches us that calmness doesn't come from control but from acceptance, making the space emotionally as well as physically restorative. Eco-friendly Tranquility. Japanese courtyards are inherently sustainable, using local and natural materials that age gracefully. Moss, bamboo, and stone require minimal maintenance while supporting biodiversity. Rainwater can be recycled for water features, and small courtyards encourage conscious use of resources. For urban dwellers, this sustainable approach not only saves costs but also aligns with modern eco-friendly living. It's a way to live beautifully while caring for the environment. Blending old and new while rooted in tradition, Japanese courtyards adapt easily to modern styles. Glass walls, steel frames, or contemporary lighting can blend with moss gardens and bamboo fences. The secret is maintaining balance, using modern elements to enhance, not overwhelm, the natural spirit. For homeowners in small city apartments, this fusion creates a space that feels timeless yet relevant, honoring heritage while embracing today's design innovations. A sanctuary for the soul beyond aesthetics, Japanese courtyards nurture mental and emotional well-being. Studies show that even short exposure to natural spaces lowers stress, improves focus, and enhances creativity. A courtyard provides this daily connection without requiring travel to distant parks or forests. For those living in cramped urban conditions, stepping into a courtyard can feel like a deep breath for the soul, restoring calm before re-entering the city's chaos. Starting small, growing gradually. Creating a Japanese courtyard doesn't require expert skills or a huge budget. Start with one or two elements, a moss patch, a small lantern, or a stone water basin. Focus on proportion and balance rather than filling every corner. Over time, you can add layers, letting the courtyard evolve naturally. Remember, the goal is not instant perfection but a journey of discovery, reflection, and calm in your urban home. Building your own urban oasis Japanese courtyard design is proof that serenity is possible anywhere, even in the busiest cities and smallest spaces. Through thoughtful use of natural elements, minimalism, and mindful design, you can transform a concrete patch into a calming retreat. These courtyards remind us that beauty is not about size but about intention. With patience and creativity, anyone can turn an urban home into a sanctuary where concrete truly becomes calm.